God, he is not untouchable. And while Zero is one of the most consistent smashers ever to play Smash, not just Smash 4, I'm talking consistently across all Smash games. There was a time where he was in Melee and Army's top 100. I believe he was within the top 30.
Yeah, 30, 35, something like that.
Something like that.
And that was just after he decided, you know what, I think I'll take a summer and dedicate to playing some Smash 4.
Exactly.
Sorry, some Melee. And he was able to take some sets off of people like Amsa there.
So,
anyways, enough about Zero. We're still in our losers bracket, and this is a Shockwave special. Cosmos versus Mook. It's going to be a good one. Anybody who's been watching Shockwave streams long enough has seen this before. Although Mook, like we said, doesn't show up as often towards DFW, he still does make these few appearances.
yeah, for sure. Ooh, the up tilt strings. Now, some situations you'll see a lot of Foxes after the second or third up tilt, they'll pivot and they'll continue to up tilt the other way. Now, a lot of these guys are constantly DIing out, so you'll see the double jab finishes, and often, if you get the confirms, you can get even more damage off of that.
Cosmos, he is the Wi-Fi monster of this bracket, and other Wi-Fi monsters have certainly taken note. He was actually shouted out by Anti not too long ago for, in his words, bodying him for a couple of sets.
Shoot, man. Look at the damage that just got racked up. Oh, see, here we go. Now, keep an eye out. Like I've been saying, that can be punishable. That, by using the Dragon Lance and then retreating, characters like Fox can then close the gap if they do it, if they space the side B unsafely.
You know, Corrin definitely has a lot going for her in this matchup. Fox being incredibly light and really fun to toss around in combo. But the big deal about Fox is his movement. And when you combine that mobility with a fierce punish game, things can be very scary for a character who is known for covering a lot of distance, but isn't known for the quickest moves.
Right. I mean, the thing that you need to also keep in mind, like I said previously, Fox has safe kill confirms, which is pretty interesting to think when you have ways that you can follow up, double jab up smash, delayed nair into up smash. Other ways that you can just constantly, easily confirm. Where some of these other characters have to make really risky and hard reads.
Mook, though. Here he's just trying to keep it simple. Again, we're seeing a very patient sort of style of Fox, though when he gets in, he's doing a good job on the punishes, making sure he can just take as much damage as possible, up tilt, chaining into the back air. He was trying to go for the 2-frame with that up tilt near the ledge, but he's not going to hit the snapback quite yet. And Cosmos has had some issues with Fox players in the past, although most consider him to be the best player in DFW. Folks who have taken sets from him are Phenom and Jason, both Fox mates.
There's the up throw. Yep, here's the problem. That is going to kill.
Corrin's chance coming out from the in-game audience.
Now, in these situations where you are up throwing people at these percentages, it turns into the 50-50. Is he going to air dodge? Is he not? Yeah, is he dead? I think he's dead.
I think he's pretty dead.
He looked pretty dead.
And that's a really big win for Mook. They played a bit at Shockwave, and to be honest, it felt like Cosmos would consistently get the better of it.
Correct.
I looked at it, you know, the seeding showed it. On the head-to-head, we see that Cosmos is, on paper, certainly the better player, but what's happening right now is Mook actually coming out on top.
Yeah. I'm curious.
Again, this is a young player, first time gracing the top 8 stage at an event of this caliber. It could be nerfs getting to him.
Just so people understand the story or why Cosmos is so prolific, could you tell briefly the story of his first Shockwave?
He showed up, and he got 3rd place, and he took some very big names. He was seeded 76th, and he walked away with 3rd place in that tournament.
That's pretty ridiculous. That's why we talk about this guy as the online warrior.
You know what's funny is we have a Charizard named Rampage Magma, who I've seen quite a bit on stream. I mean, he's not there every single time, but whenever he's on stream, he does some pretty ridiculous things. He's actually Cosmos' brother, and the way that Cosmos got into the Smash scene is because Domino and Rampage were both on Shofu's stream. It turned out that Domino taught at Cosmos' school, and then Domino ended up taking Cosmos to his first Shockwave.
Wow.
It's crazy. The more you know. So much we've seen from this player over the course of this past year.
Now, I definitely want to touch on the fact that we have not been seeing any of the offstage shenanigans, there we go, from Cosmo. Now, he's been doing things like he's been trying to catch him as he's peeking his head over the edge, has been unsuccessful doing so. Now, usually if Foxes are down really far, or they're trying to come back from a very horizontal angle just below the stage, they will get side beat, and they will get destroyed, more than likely by Cosmos.
Ooh, Mook with a very cheeky taunt there. Cosmos, he just wants to play it so safe, wants to punish Mook upon his approach. Mook's not really having any of it. His patient style, it just might start to overwhelm Cosmos. He might start playing a bit aggressively, a bit risky, a bit proactive, and that's exactly what Mook wants. He wants to be able to punish those laggy aerials.
Mook, jab. Oh, there it is. See, he messed up the execution. He hit it one too many times, and as a result, he's not going to get that confirmed into up smash.
Cosmos going high. Ooh, Mook again with a failure to get the kill confirm, and Cosmos finds the moment to take the stock.
I imagine that after the jab, he thought that he would be a little bit closer in terms of the DI, and then he would be able to follow with the dare. I'm sorry, did you just contest dare with up air easily?
Yeah, we'll take that trade.
Wow.
That's how it is in on-stage battles. Moves don't really clank. Something wins or there's a trade.
Yeah, that was really precise.
Now we're back at a stock apiece. Cosmos, he's going to be able to get a bit of damage here. Take the damage lead and the Dragon Lunge on top of that.
Now notice, Cosmos doesn't surrender position, knowing very well, I'm a swordsman, and I'm going to stay below you.
Yeah, he really likes using the Dragon Lunge in particular to cover opponents that overshoot and also cover opponents who are trying to retreat. Again, we're seeing such a patient neutral game. These characters know just how explosive it can be if one of them gets their hands on the other.
Where's the grab? No, the cross-up. That's exactly what we want to see from Mook.
Up air strings, Cosmos trying to prevent Mook from even landing. There, Mook trying to land with an aerial, and that plays right into Cosmos' game plan. He gets the shield up, another great shield, and it leads into the F smash to take game 2.
Now, while side B doesn't necessarily have a long end lag, if you know it's going somewhere, if you know it's dropping somewhere, you can get dropped yourself. Pretty hard, as exemplified. So keep an eye out for ways to punish really horizontally extending moves, folks. Something you guys should just keep in mind whenever you're training and practicing. So we're going to get straight back into it. I don't think we'll see Pikachu yet. So anyway, now we're going to get over into Town and City.
2, 1, go!
Let's do this. Honestly, I don't see the Pikachu coming out. I think that Fox's quick mobility on the ground is so crucial to dealing with Cosmos. And like we said, he's had a Fox problem in the past, though according to him, he feels like he's sufficiently grinded out the matchup in order to dominate Foxes like we're seeing right now.
Did he not train with Jason?
Yeah, he definitely trains with Jason.
Exactly.
They're good friends. So he has that experience in his back pocket. But Mook is just, I don't know, at times I feel like he might be a step above where Jason is.
Yeah. Definitely. But as long as you understand the tools and how they work, you then play the player that's sitting across from you. And if you can outplay them, if you can out-footsie them, if you can out-mind game them, you very well could come out on top.
Cosmos is starting to really find his footing. We're not seeing that same dominance that we've seen from Mook in the last 2 games. Now it's Cosmos starting to take this match at his own tempo. Back here from Mook. Cosmos forced to recover here. Oh, the high recovery! What a mix-up from Cosmos to take the stock by surprise.
That's very interesting. I think that's the second time we've seen him use that in this top 8. Pretty niche, but man, when it works really well. They're both trying to take over that center stage area, but they don't want to overextend and create any problems. Corrin has these great disjoints, these awesome hitboxes. Sometimes take a little bit to come out. Ooh, wow, he gets the roll in. He gets the roll into safety, and it puts himself off the stage. Falling apart from that punish. That's going to be the next stock down.
Clean from Mook. Actually, now he's in the corner. That's the big issue with Fox, is while you are a character with amazing mobility, if you are cornered consistently, like Cosmos has been able to do in this game, you don't have access to that mobility. You can't really use that tool that you have, that trump card, to its full effect. Trying to go for the 2-frame.
He waited. You saw that? Because he knew that whenever he went and retreated, the hitbox could come slightly forward first before pulling him back.
These aerials are starting to just cut up any semblance of hope that Mook had in this game. This feels like an entirely different Cosmos. Mook's starting to get a great string of aerials together, though, to contest. He's going to miss with the up tilt, but now it's Cosmos in the corner. Ooh, I was questioning Mook's decision at first to go to the platform, but he actually baited Cosmos into approaching and is able to get the up tilt as a reward.
Mook
Now actually getting back into the game itself, only 6% separating the two. Cosmos
That's
right in the
that's
deficit, and it's enough to actually get the up air to close out the game.
That is what's so terrifying about Corrin, is that once you get to those mid-range to upper mid percentages, that up air becomes a very real threat, especially if you have a platform right beneath you. So, gosh, that's exactly what he wanted. He executed well. He abused these massive disjoints that Corrin has. We're going to get back into it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Cosmos leading the set.
Cosmos, like you mentioned, Nebs, he's on set point here. Mook has had an extraordinary run throughout this tournament, but it just very well could be cut short. The big things here is trying to avoid being in the corner as much as possible and continuing to get around the Dragon Lunges. In that last game, we saw Cosmos get more Dragon Lunges than he has his entire time on stream in this top 8.
Oh, there's the up tilt that we were talking about. Wow, manages to string in the nair there.
Oh, I thought we were going to be seeing a repeat of yesterday's event. We've seen too many Corrins carried away by those treadmills.
No, he surrendered stage control at that. He potentially could have gotten finished there. Even now, that was such a risky recovery, but he's still holding it together.
Yeah, Mook actually, I believe, saved him with the Firefox there, clipping Cosmos and allowing him to get access to that recovery option again.
Yeah.
Could have been a great momentum swing in Mook's favor if he didn't get that save. And instead, it's Cosmos still holding on to this lead.
Oh, percentage? The follow-up! The lack of depth. The retention of stock.
I know you wanted Nebs. I see the bloodlust in your eyes.
Oh, it's there.
I can hear it in your voice.
It's there.
Oh, let's go! And that's the issue. Whenever you're seeing Mook trying to press the advantage, whenever he has Cosmos cornered, he completely forgot about the counter that the Corrin possesses. Say that 5 times fast. I guarantee you'll slip up.
Oh, gosh. Words are hard.
Yeah,
Words
are hard, man. And Mook certainly slipped up there, losing the stock. Now again at the deficit. This is where Cosmos has been so comfortable.
Oh, I knew it. As soon as I saw the angle that he got, I knew the up tilt was coming. It was just a question of what he got after the launcher. Oh, follow up. No. He was a little bitch. He wasn't as fast to pull the trigger. Yet again, SDIing out, avoiding those jabs into up smash. He knows how glass he is at this percentage. Look for the spacing of back airs. Mook, knowing that his back airs are going to auto cancel, he's going to threaten safely as possible, take up the stage, and try to make sure that he limits the options for Cosmos.
Both are playing at a mid-distance. Mook, so aware of Corrin's range, gets a little too close there and gets snagged by the aerial.
Follows up. The raw call out. Guessing that if he overshot the ledge, he should die. And now, at this percentage, you still have a problem as Fox.
The decision to jump was so smart from Mook. Perfect
He did
counter.
it!
Oh,
He just did it! And he's holding it together. He now has percentage. He still has stage advantage here. He still has control.
Mook still holding on to the stock. That tech from him was so beautiful to ensure he could stay alive in this tournament. The up air.
Good DI,
Ooh.
holding it together. He tried to go for the raw F smash yet again.
Dragon Lunge will be able to free up the space, allowing Cosmos to land. He knows he needs one more hit to advance in this bracket.
Cosmos tastes blood in the water, and he is F-smashing, he is side-B'ing, and he is hoping that he's going to be able to find the tipper of this blade that's going to find some Fox flesh. He's hunting. He's out looking for the prey.
Another down throw. It's only a matter of time before he starts switching it up from down to up throw. I think it's rapidly approaching that percent. He might have to work a little harder. Fox, though he's still a fast follower, but the skewer is certainly going to be more than enough.
Gosh. Right there, Cosmos was on the hunt. He was on the prowl. He got his license. He got the gun. Well, he rather got the Dragon Lance. And then he went hunting for some foxes.
That's a fancy looking gun you got there, sir.
Yeah, I know it. And it does this extendo thing, too.
Yeah, you know, I think it's less of less RoboCop, more medieval times.
That's
personally.
true. It's kind of odd, though. I paid extra. I hope it's worth it.
Yeah,
And it really is.
You got ripped off.
15%.